Jones UK. I'm reviewing FIFA a bit more. So, what FIFA has done, FIFA has given us two modes to play: the kickoff mode and the journey mode. So what we're doing, I'm looking more in depth to see what demo has to offer more as well. This is a new feature, remote play. That you can now use your PSVR as a controller. So that's definitely new. That may be something that may be useful to other people. Game settings. Game settings, you can't change the half, but you can change the difficulty of the level and also game speed as well. And on PES had more features, and you could alter the half lengths as well. I will also be comparing PES to some features on this, what you can and can't do as well. Camera. The cameras are all the same, and the height of the camera and everything like that. The PES version has exactly the same in all really aspects of the camera area. Visuals. You can change the radar to 2D, 3D off. Pretty much what you can do on both games again. And this is interesting. You can change the net shape as well. I don't know if that. I don't know if that would really help really, but you can change the design of the nets. The rules you don't have on PES, but you do have on this. You can take offsides off, bookings and handballs and all that from outside the game. I think this is only on single player only, not the multiplayer one. So, and of course audio. Well, it basically says what it says, doesn't it? Commentary, you got player calls and music and all sorts really. So that's basically game settings. Customization controllers. You can pretty much change a lot of stuff really within what you can do. And of course you can actually see the controller layout, also see everything as well. Of course you can change your presets to alternate and classic. That's if you want to change them. This also happens to be on both games as well. Right, we've got video calibration, everyone knows about that. Don't really have to explain this really. We have privacy settings, which of course are there for a reason. You got your base controls or your commands. So what we'll do, we'll jump straight into a quick match. Yeah, of course this is the same as usual. We'll just say Manchester City versus Manchester United for this time being. Of course you've got your team management as well. Team management hasn't changed in a way I don't think it really needs to change. And of course it always tells you all your tactics and all that really. It's just basic really, and there's nothing really changed except well, how it looks. It looks more cleaner and it looks really rich with the new Frostbite 3 engine, which has been involved in the game. And of course they still have the training things as well, which is useful. I'm not very good at this. Yeah, I'm not very good at skill, but yeah, they, of course they have that back, and they've I've had it on every other one as well. So we'll jump straight into the game and we'll get some more in depth. The characters, the graphics on it, really close up. Seems really basic, but then we're not. I prefer to sacrifice graphics for game performance. So we'll just jump straight into it, and I'll explain like how this and that. Of course, they've got the team trainer on as well. Again, like on always. Of course, this is on semi-pro as well. I'm not the best person at playing FIFA, I can admit that. But what I've noticed from the past games that I've played with this is that the AI are really intelligent in ways that they were never intelligent before. They really like close you down, they really box you down. And they're a lot better in other ways. Look how they block you, and the keepers are reactive as well, which is really good. Right, this is what is interesting in the new corner system on this. And of course, you can direct the ball. You see the little X. You see a little X like there, and of course you can change your set pieces as well to crowd the keeper or run to the near post or run to the far post. And yeah, you can just, and then basically you can do it that way, and there's a lot more advances in it as well. PES has got a little bit more of a complicated area on that, but it's pretty much works the same. This is the simple, like, this is much simpler to use as well. I didn't really know what I was doing with the PES one, unfortunately, but they do both work well as they are. The AI intelligence on this as well is good, but it'd be good to see what they bring out with the HDR update when it's ready. Really, it may improve graphics a lot more. Right, so as I've seen, I've just got a red card, so I've not. This has really been my first red card as well. In the 5-6 games I've played on this game, which is a bit more lenient, and they do actually play the advantage a lot more now than they used to, which has been so needed for so long.
Now it's with Wayne Rooney. He's offside, Ibrahimovic.
And yeah, there's a new offside line as well, which don't see really much difference from the old one, but other than the black space at the back. But yeah, I do feel that the intelligence of the AI, especially with the new Frostbite 3 engine, if you all know, which is Battlefield, has got really one of the best AI systems I've ever really seen in games as well. Of course, there'll be new celebrations course, there's new
by a team
camera
that would be
angles as
written off
well
in
for
these
the
circumstances normally.
cinematic moments to shoot in
Tough streak about them. They
and
are
all
the
that.
side that lies down easily.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Here's Mangala.
Of course, yeah, I am playing today. Manchester City versus Manchester United.
These two have got a great understanding with their passing.
And of course, I have played the main. I haven't played the beta, I've played the demo, so I can only judge half of what I'm seeing today. As I've seen that the passing's more fluent in its way of how to do it really. It feels a lot more responsive, and it knows where you're going to be passing to, who you're going to be passing to, and how you're going to be passing to really. It just seems really like there, and like, well, the keeper doesn't grab the ball anymore. I think you can challenge the keeper a lot more than you do actually.
The side trailing here despite having more possession. Look at those stats.
Yeah, it's quite incredible really. They've dominated possession and dominated the match, but doesn't show for anything.
Strong challenge. Good forward play from them. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Still chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
See what the AI do. See, they're not afraid to shoot straight away. This is, you have to remember, this is a semi-pro team as well.
Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's
Look at their possession as well, 63% possession. Just says a lot really about the game really, and how the game is sort of changed a lot. There isn't much looks on the other parts of it. The PES cutscenes look really awesome. It doesn't look the best, but it really does pay off when you're like playing the game. It does really help. I'm getting used to it slowly. It's something I think you get used to after about 10 games of playing it really.
that passing is top class. Wayne Rooney. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. In comes the challenge. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And shoots! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Morgan Schneiderlin. Attacking well
See
here.
the passing as well, and I've noticed that the AI on the game do skill moves even on semi-pro, which is very interesting. I've not even tried him on the higher levels. If they're doing that good on semi-pro and doing all them skill moves, then I wonder what it's going to be like when they basically, when the level is high into legendary, professional, or so on and so forth. It feels a lot though that the players are sliding a lot again on the other ones. It's not as powerful as previous games, but I've scored several goals, and most of them have been with sliding shots. I'm not sure if that's something will be fixed, or I'm not entirely sure with that one.
In towards Gundogan. here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. Shot on! Going to try his luck. Has to score here. It's
See,
a
they're perfectly
goal!
placed
Sergio
how they
Aguero
play it.
strikes.
Oh, I can't skip that. Oh, I can. But look how perfectly placed
So
the players
Manchester
are.
City score here.
Well, the keeper
They're
quite
just
rightly
there
asking
in the
one or
right
two
places at
questions
the
of
right
his
time.
defenders who didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer.
For Manchester City,
And we
coming off the
restart the
pitch,
game
number
2-1.
19, Leroy Sané.
It's a lot more
Onto the
tactical for
pitch,
the AI as well.
number 8,
Zlatan
It's going to
Ibrahimovic.
be interesting to
Manchester
see
City
if
Here's Shaw.
how um,
It's good
they're
movement.
going to
They're
play
getting
really
forward here, Manchester
sort of
United.
online rate based really.
In comes the challenge. There's no challenge on him, he's just taken the ball out of play. Kevin De Bruyne. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Substitute is ready for Man City.
Of course,
Oh, good through ball. Strong
this is
tackle.
a
One
derby
that's led
game,
to a
so
corner.
I don't know what the
Well, there's
stats
still
really. I
time
should have
to
checked the
ease
stats
back in
before
this game, and they're going to try and do
start
it
the
with a
game,
substitute.
but I'm doing quite well really. This is
Gundogan.
my 6th or 7th game or something
Good
like that now.
pass. Getting it forward.
So I'm
It's
getting
good
sort of
play.
used to the
Still ain't
controls
got that challenge
like
in.
you would.
I think there's a split in the fans. They're all roaring, Alan, but some of them probably roaring to defend this 1-0 lead, and some roaring for the attackers to add to it.
Yeah, I think one or two roaring for the final whistle too, but we've got a little bit of time before that happens.
7 minutes to go. Strong challenge. Manchester United still holding on to this 1-goal advantage.
See, look at that little flick there though.
They put that
It,
cross
it
far
didn't
too
feel
close
like
to
he
the
was inside
goalkeeper.
shot then, but he must have used his other foot. It seems like most players they can use their 2 feet.
Now a throw.
You see a lot of the managers as well, which is really good because you see the managers on the sideline, the old ones, and they didn't do anything. They just
Manchester
stood
United
there
moving
and
into the attack.
didn't react to anything at all.
Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly.
I've not been fouled
Good
in the box
challenge.
yet. I've not tried to foul in the
Kevin
box
De
to see
Bruyne.
how strict they are.
Nasri. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. He's got his shot off now. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper.
But I have on semi-pro been
Final whistle, and Manchester
had a
United
goal
have
against
won.
me with on a free kick on the other team.
Well, they've got the lot. They've got
Of
the
course,
win
this is the end
against
of the
their
game,
bitter rivals
and
today, their local
what I've
rivals.
made of it so far,
Splendid satisfaction.
I,
Oh yeah, I mean the goal
based
that creased the
on
archer's
the
been ever so strong,
gameplay
so a lot of
and
pressure on
everything
both sides, but
else,
a win is now total glory.
I will
Well,
have to
Wayne
rate
Rooney
this
watched the
game
day for us,
about
really.
an
Well, as describing the rest of the
8
game, of course,
out of
alongside me,
10.
Alan Smith.
Reason
So
being
often
that
you
the graphics
Think
could
of
be
his
improved
creative abilities, but
a
a
little
couple of
bit
goals
more
here
because this
won the
is
match for his
Frostbite
team.
3
And as
engine
for
after
this
all.
fella, he scored the
But
goal. That will be scant
other than
consolation,
that,
really,
it's quite a
as he
good
comes
game.
off the pitch, having
And
lost today.
also the journey, basically being offline for people,
The shot's on. Great stop.
and yeah, it's basically there's more options to do offline for people than online. Let's say if someone who wasn't allowed
Knows what's
online
coming. It's the red
or
card,
didn't have
and
the
they've got
internet
to
connection,
readjust the team now.
Just giving his fellow defenders an
then they
awful
had a
lot of
lot
work to do
they had
now.
a lot more stuff to do now than they did do previously.
He might be
Of
through.
course, PES,
Wayne
they don't
Rooney.
have the Ultimate Team feature, but they do have an online feature. But they don't have any career mode. So the reason being I had to put that
Zlatan
down to a
Ibrahimovic.
6.
Wayne
Is
Rooney.
it's other than that it's a good guy. I think the game is good.
Here's
But
a chance
I've
to
noticed that
counter-attack.
the
Shot on.
Frostbite 3 engine
Gonna try his luck.
is
Has to score
is
here.
working to its potential really in this game right now than it would be
We're hearing there will be
in
3 added minutes. He's got his shot off
this
now.
usual engine,
Still a
this old
chance in
engine.
there off the goalkeeper.
So yeah, other than that, the game is very good. So I'd rate this game like an 8 out of 10, especially for me, knowing that I've sort of disliked FIFA for many years and I've refused to buy FIFA for a few years because of the lack of features which you're able to do really. So of course now they've got a career mode, an actual career mode, which can be done. So yeah, that was my analysis. Hope you found it interesting. Yeah, hopefully the career mode, like well, I'm calling it the career mode, but there's people they call it the journey. That's going to be really, really interesting. It's every action you do has a consequence in the game. So yeah, I don't know about the online features. The online features don't really interest me, but they seem to be like the same thing, like Ultimate Team. Well, like they may have changed a little bit with inside him, but they remain the same. But the biggest difference is the journey. So yeah, so that's it. Really hope you found this interesting. And I'll sort this out. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video.